to 5 and you have a side hustle, guess what? You're a Slashie. And today we are here at Browngirl Magazine's Slashie Summit. Let's go inside and check it out.
Hi everyone, my name is Tricia Sakuya. I'm the CEO at BrowngirlMagazine.com. Welcome to the Slashie Summit and catch me on DissDash.
I am with the woman of the hour. This girl right here has put together an amazing, amazing event. Tell me, how does it feel that's finally, the day is here?
The day's here and I can't wait for it to be over. And we're so excited. I mean, honestly, people have flown in from Atlanta, Toronto, Texas, Virginia, Florida. I mean, it's insane, and I didn't even ask. They just came because they wanted to, and I was scared because I was like, wait, people are booking flights? Is this real? So we're just so thrilled and excited to have such amazing, beautiful people here, and of course, partners like yourself. So being a Slashie, this is what it's all about.
Where did you come up with this idea?
I sat on a panel in Philadelphia at another conference called Fearless Conference by Melissa Alam. One of the panels that I was on talks about being a Slashie, but it was one panel within a conference. So I basically took that idea and I was like, wait a minute, everyone that I talk to is a Slashie. Might as well make it a thing all day and just talk to 100 other Slashies.
How does it feel that all these people are supporting you without, like you said, without even asking?
Yeah, it's really overwhelming. It really, really is. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna stop saying thank you today and forever.
Tell me one thing that you want the people to take away from today.
Being a Slashie is hard. It's really, really, really hard. And you're juggling 24/7, and I just want to give Slashies that hope that you're not alone and we're all in it together, and we don't have to feel like, we need to choose one identity or choose one job. And I think that's what we've all gone through for so long is, wait, am I a journalist? Am I an entrepreneur? Am I an editor? What am I? And if I could just be all of it, why not, And I think that's what we are all realizing. And I'm excited about that realization.
What's up, this Monty is live. Catch me on DissDash.
So I'm here with Monty is live. This man is everywhere. I'm not even kidding. How do you do it, Monty?
Without sleep and getting a lot of galia from my mom. It's the hustle, it's the grind, I guess. And if you don't do it, someone else will.
What pushes you every day?
Letting my parents know back to family that I want to do what I want to do. And I'm kind of okay at it, but I want to keep growing and kind of make everyone grow with me.
Talk to me about today.
Oh my God. First of all, a humongous shout outs, not just to Tricia, but big shout out to Tricia, but every single brown girl out there, including yourself. So, I think this is amazing. It's I remember Tricia talking to me a few months ago about this, and it's just lovely to actually see something that you talk about come together, especially the fact that, Let It Keep Power I'm representing over here. It's just because it's been way too long for not just girls, but South Asian girls, and it sucks that a South Asian guy is saying this with all that's happening back home. It's genuinely happening in New York City, and everyone is together. It's just fantastic.
Hi, I'm Bora, the fashion designer of Stylish Couture, and you can catch me on DissDash.
I don't even know how to introduce this girl. Okay, she's mom extraordinaire, designer extraordinaire. Look at her outfit today. How do you do it?
I get that question a lot, and sometimes I don't know the best way to answer it, but I'm doing everything I love.
People don't realize how much effort all that takes, and you still have to look good.
Yes, the 4 children is very difficult. They're 4 under 4, but I think one of the best things about it is that when you go through life and you have challenges and certain things in your life, and then you're able to overcome them, then you're just that much more you're that much more excited or inspired to do more because you're so thankful for what you have. The fashion business actually started from having children and wanting something for myself. I enjoy mom life and mompreneur life because I actually get to know my clients, and a lot of mothers don't get to do that.
Hi, my name is Rida from Dallas Intuitive. Catch me on DissDash.
So we're here with Rida from Dallas Intuitive. Talk to us about your company and what you're doing here today.
Dallas Intuitive is a creative agency based out of Dallas. It started off as a blog, and now we do digital marketing, we do fashion events, and now we're here at Slashie, so we're super excited to be here.
How did you and Tricia end up collaborating?
Slashie was really just born out of our experience. Both her and I really relate to the fact that we both are Slashies ourselves. It's been a long road getting here, but definitely I think, the biggest thing for me is just seeing how everyone has come together and how everyone relates on so many different levels. And we all come from very diverse backgrounds and experiences, and to have a space where we can share something and share ideas and share inspiration is honestly the greatest blessing right now.
Hi, my name is the Sandy Lion. Catch me on DissDash.
Hi guys, I'm here with the Sandy Lion. She is a designer and also a teacher, a true Slashie indeed.
With a very supportive circle, I'm able to do everything because it does end up being a lot of long nights, a lot of hours, a lot of missed meals, and I think having a good circle and support system around you is the only way to do it and do both full-time well. So shout out to my family.
What brings you here today?
I know there's so many people that are doing more than one career. They're on their hustle, they're on their grind, they're doing, something else during the day, something else at night. And I found that I've been doing it for about 6 years now in this realm of my career with teaching, but I've been doing it since I was 14. So I thought that it would be a good place for me to come and talk about my experiences and really empower the next generation to not be afraid and just keep being a true Slashie.
Hi, I'm Ajna. Catch me on DissDash.
We all know this lovely girl from Pondicherry. She is a restaurateur, she is an actress, and today she's here, the true Slashie in full form.
Couldn't be happier to be a part of this whole event that's happening. I think it's wonderful, and I hope that we have more events like this.
Ajna, tell me, what do you feel an event like this does for our community?
I feel like an event like this is so necessary, and it hasn't happened yet, for us to have a place to come and get to know each other and build on it and build together, basically. I haven't met half the people here because I'm locked up in my restaurant, and I'm so excited. I feel like events like this should happen maybe twice a year so we can all grow as a community.
Hey, this is Shiv. Catch me on DissDash.
Shiv recently did a track with Rahman, and tell us all about that, Shiv.
Sure. I recently was called upon by Rayanjali to rap on a track for a Mani Ratna movie called Cheka Chivantavanam, and it ended up going from background score because of the fan response. It ended up becoming a full track.
When I'm on the East Coast, got New York proud. When I'm on the Greece Coast, see white all sides. On the Far East, cover of the Mumbai Times.
How do you just, you're in New York, and next thing you're on a track with Rahman?
Been in touch for a while, and finally, I think it's probably been 15 to 20 years since I've been talking to him about it, and it finally worked out, and he found a thing that was good for me, and it worked out great. So I'm grateful.
Hi, my name's Shivani. Catch me on DissDash. This is the kind of event that I've dreamed at being at when I was younger, so that's what I'm here for. I think it provides a lot of validation. Growing up, there wasn't a lot of people who looked like us in media. I remember literally when a brown person was on TV, I would run upstairs and call my brother and be like, hey, there's a brown guy on TV. That shouldn't be the norm, You want to make sure that you're represented fully, and all of your humanity is represented. And so that's why I think these kind of events are so important for brown people to see other brown people doing things, getting inspired, being represented. I think it gives you value.
Hi, I'm Serena, and you can catch me on DissDash.
So I'm here with Serena, and she has this amazing show coming out, Serena and Mel. Talk to me about it.
Okay, yeah, we shot a proof of concept pilot episode, which is basically a sample episode of the series that we want to get made and get put on TV. And it's with my best friend Melanie Chandra, and it's about two best friends living in a big city unsuccessfully navigating their lives. And we both play heightened versions of ourselves, basically. So she's type A, meticulous, poised, and I'm brash and non-committal and tell it like it is and get drunk and we throw up and we show things that you don't normally see Desi girls being shown on screen doing.
Hi, this is Navi and Novera. This is NonStop Chichay, and catch us on DissDash.
Hi guys, so I'm talking to these wonderful ladies who actually approached me for an interview, but I think they have a lot of interesting and amazing things to say. Tell me, what brings you here today?
We actually have a podcast called NonStop Chichay. We're based out of Chicago, and the podcast is focused on addressing South Asian issues that we normally don't hear about in everyday conversation.
Yeah, and it actually started because I was approached by a 13-year-old boy who told me, oh, you're almost 30 and you're not married? Oh, that's shameful. He used the word shameful. And we realized that the problem is that this idea is ingrained in a lot of people's minds, and we need to change it. And so in order to change it, or even just start dialogues, we thought we're going to start these conversations. So we've done episodes on the pressures of marriage. We did one on brown beauty standards. We're doing one on creatives, which is why we're here at the Slashie Summit. We're also doing things on, episodes on mental health, on homosexuality in the South South Asian community, you know, talking about sex and your periods, things like that.
Hi, I'm Babu the painter. Catch me on DissDash.
I'm sure you all know who she is. Her work is amazing, speaks for itself, and it's all bakwas. What brings you here today, Babu?
I'm here for Browngirl Mag. We did a really amazing workshop today where we brought in 15 to 20 people, and they brought their own jackets, and we just went away and painted.
Where did you come up with this concept of like bakwas and like drawing all these like things that are related to our culture, really?
I always felt like a hybrid. Like whenever I went to India, I was never like too Indian. And then if I'm in Canada, I'm not too Canadian. And then my mom would always like ask me like, what are you doing? This is all bakwas. What are you gonna be when you grow up? How are you gonna make money? Like, where are you going in life? And then literally like I just started writing bakwas on things because it was my way of kind of like telling other people like, if I'm bakwas, then you're bakwas too.
What's good, everybody? I'm Jazz Dami. Catch me on DissDash, guys.
I'm here with Jazz Dami. He's here for his US tour, and it's doing amazingly well. And today he's here to support Browngirl magazine.
It's great to be here, man. Thank you guys for supporting the event, man. And you know what? It's great to see so many South Asians in one space, man, supporting the Slashie event, man. I feel like I feel so cool being, even more cool being brown, man. Like. And I think that's what it's about. It's about representing who you are.
Talk to me about your tour. How's it been?
It's been absolutely amazing. You know what it is? I've been to the States so many times, but I haven't had a chance to really connect with my fans because I've come in, I've done a show, and then I've flown out back to England. But this time I've been here for 5 weeks now and using New York as my base. And it's just great to see the love I've been getting for my album, especially like Airtabad. There's so much love and hype for that song here.
What has been your favorite city so far?
I would say New York is one of my favorites, simply because it was a Diwali event, and I really got to interact with that crowd. Like it's about 4,000 or 5,000 people. It was at Seaport outdoor event, and it's just got to interact with the crowd like in an amazing way, man. So it was crazy. It was amazing.
Hi, this is Sookie. Catch me on DissDash.
They always say behind every successful man, there's a hand of a woman, and this here is that woman. Sookie, we all know Jazz is amazing, but you know what? You keep him together. You keep everything together. How is that being married to him? How do you juggle both?
It's not actually that difficult because juggling it isn't actually that difficult because I manage his personal diary and professional diary. So, you know, there's no worry of, oh, are you available? I know when he's available. So that part's easy. And to be honest, he's a really great guy to work with, but also he's so talented. The opportunities kind of present themselves with someone like him. I don't need to sell him. The opportunities come in. It's about how you deal with those opportunities more than anything.
How does it work? Because you're working 24/7 together, but then you have a home life.
Yeah.
So how do you separate that?
We do different parts of the job. Jazz is mainly he's a creative, so he's making music. He's a guy sourcing lyrics or writing lyrics, working with producers, working on compositions. Whereas then I deal with, you could say, the admin part, and also then searching for video directors, working on concepts for videos, working with the designers, the artwork designs, searching out people like that. And I think it works because we're both so interested in the creative space. It's like a hobby become a job.
Do you guys ever disagree on anything?
I would say rarely, you know, and if there is, like with someone like Jazz, he listens to everyone's opinion, he'll listen to what you've got to say and stuff, but essentially if it's a creative decision, I just say my piece and I'm like, down to you, whatever you want to do. We don't really argue that much because he's actually a very, very calm person. I think you probably get that from him. I'm a little bit fiery, so like, I'm like, oh no, this, that, and he's really calm. So he prevents an argument just naturally by the way he is.
Hi, my name is Priya. Catch me on DissDash.
I mean, how did you get into this?
So after I graduated, I actually developed a board game called Desi Chaat. So I spent 2 years learning about Indian things. And at that time, I released it, and then when I heard of this company, they were looking for a South Asian editor. And they were like, well, what do you kind of know about India? And I was like, well, I made a board game about India. And so they loved that because they saw my research and, it's hard work. So they saw my research, my passion for the South Asian culture, and then they hired me. Definitely think I am Slashie, but I love Giphy so much, so I'm planning to stick around here for a couple of years.
Hi, I'm Rohan from Dunya the Bollywood Workout, and you can catch me on DissDash. We are a Bollywood dance fitness program based here in New York. We are in 9 markets across the US, but I was lucky enough to be on a panel talking about how to create a sustainable and ethos-based brand. This event, I think, is so important. Browngirl magazine has done an incredible job of really uplifting this community and really finding innovative ways to bring program about that really speaks to this generation, especially seeing today with this idea of what is a Slashie. They're really validating a lot of people and a lot of the paths that so many of us have chosen that our community hasn't always really evangelized.
Hi guys, this is Kabir Chopra.
On the Ray, catch us on DissDash. I'm the executive producer for Swipe to Death.
I am the writer, director, and star of Swipe to Death. Swipe to Death is a web series about online dating, and we're taking people's real life experiences in the online dating world and telling them as short 5 to 6 minute episodes on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Rayanjali. Catch me on DissDash.
Everyone looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. Pray you won't fade away.
I'm blown away.
Thank you so much. I've been singing since I was like 6 years old. Been doing it, unprofessionally for a long time. Then I became a social worker, and then I got this amazing opportunity by A.R. Rahman. He pretty much just asked me to come to India and start working with him, and I had to take it. So about 3 years ago, I shifted my entire career. I lived there for like a year and a half, and now I'm back here, and I'm kind of developing those connections. I've worked on a couple of films, and I started writing, doing music composition, and here I am now. I'm a full-time performer, singer. I also teach music on the side.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Sharad. Catch me on DissDash. That's where all the magic happens. Peace.
Everybody knows who DJ Sharad is. Sharad.
Yes.
Tell me, what brings you here today?
This is Browngirl Slashie Summit. First 2 words are very important. Brown girl. I'm brown. I love brown girls. From a different perspective, just so you know. I have a brown wife. I have a brown daughter. And for me, the progression of brown girls is really important. So for us to embrace them, for me as a senior person in the scene, to embrace our brownness, to embrace the woman is really important, to kind of be a guide, a mentor, and just help out. Because ultimately, it's my daughter who's going to be coming to these things. Except when she comes to these things, they're going to be way bigger, in way bigger spaces, and we're going to be way more integrated into society. So I think the brown girl is a very, very important piece of our narrative, and we got to explore that.